Hello, my name is Creostix and welcome back to Dirt Rally. It's been a long time. This is one of the first games I made videos of. It's not quite the first, but it's almost there. And you see, I got this idea. I wanna do the Rally of Finland. I had this dumb idea and I figured like, well, I mean, sure, I'll try. It's gonna be an interesting little thing here. I wonder if I should do AI or Community Delta. I think I'm gonna go Community Delta, because the AI can be a bit tricky. It can be extremely impossible, even in the lowest difficulty settings, and I will be in a very fair way competing against, I believe, the best times of actual people. So I think we're good. And I have now made this so that we have a midday sunny condition in most of these 12 stages, but we have 3 night stages, so we have a bit of a difference there, but I want to show the country in its, virtual midday sunny form, yes. And then the cars. I got a feeling one should probably go with, the most modern stuff. I kind of like the Volkswagen Red Bull, car. It's one of the more, I think, prominent ones we've seen in, WRC, the World Rally Championship, in at least the past years. I think Volkswagen pulled away for this year, but still. And why am I doing this? Well, you see, in December this year, this country, Finland, will be turning 100 years old, and I wanted to make maybe a few videos that, celebrate that fact in a tiny way. I will probably play, during the year, a couple of other games that either you can maybe be in Finland, or play as someone from Finland, or play as a team from Finland, maybe even. I don't know yet at all. I make no promises, but something that has vaguely something to do with Finland, at least as a person, or a team, or a place, or some such. Okay? That's just, and... okay, I have no clue if I can actually beat Community Delta, but we'll see. And while we're here, let's put the gear ratio down a bit, because it's always gonna go a bit, They're short. They don't have a lot of long straights, is the point. So it won't reach the maximum. What am I gonna call these? The top speed, and I might be a bit rusty. And secondly, also I need to actually even check the options real quick, because I might have some icy preferences in the. Oh, we're all good. We're using all these. Fast start, settings here. And as I will be now focusing on the road, because this is a hard-ass game. This is difficult to control, man. So it's obviously going to be not much of talking and just me focusing on the road and just seeing what happens. I know, it's weird. It's a weird idea, but I want to see what happens, man. Maybe it will be fun, or maybe, I don't know, Finland.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
And there we go.
130.
Right 6. Right, okay, good.
4 keep in, 40.
Ooh,
Right
and
6 over crest, don't cut.
it's been a real long
2 small crest.
time since I've played this.
Left 3 long, opens over crest. 40.
I mean, a number of months at this point. I've made a couple of tutorial videos of the game early on, like ages ago. So I have, some, prestige to live up to here, I guess, but, watch me make some mistakes and it'll be real bad, I promise. Ooh. That was a slow turn.
Right 3 over crest, keep in.
Come on.
80. Crest. And right 5 over crest, jump, 60.
It's
Crest jump
gonna...
maybe, left 5.
Ooh, okay.
And crest jump Into right 6 long over crest pump past junction.
It's gonna be fine. Oh,
And right
okay.
6, crest jump maybe.
And
left 3 long.
I'm really in this cold.
And crest.
I just
Left 6 through dip and crest jump.
I didn't practice at all before going for this, so it's gonna be a rough ride.
Into right 5, left
Come on.
6 through dip. And right 5 over crest jump maybe. Stay right. Left 6 don't cut 80. 6 over crest.
Go.
And left 4 long.
Can do this.
And right 6 over crest past junction continues and tightens 4 long.
Tightens
60.
4.
Right 3 past junction opens over 2 crests. Keep left through dip, crest.
Ooh.
Right 5 past junction and crest.
Ooh, crap, that was a
And left
slow
6
one
through
again.
Dip, to middle over crest, 40.
I'm having a bit of a
Right over
trouble
crest, jump maybe.
adjusting to listening to the
Left 6
notes
over bump and crest.
that the
Care
voice
right
is
6
giving
tightens
me.
4 over crest, jump maybe. Into
And
left
also
4
trying
half
to
long,
talk
no
at the
40.
same time a
Right
bit,
5
and
past junction, keep in over crest, jump. And
keeping
caution,
some
left
sort
4
of a
half long, keep in,
multitask
crest,
composure
right,
here.
And crest jump maybe. Into
Ooh.
right 4 long times 3.
And it looks like the community delta is so tough that if I make one mistake, I will not be able to win that, so
Into crest jump
no
maybe.
pressure. And if you're wondering,
Past junction,
I
crest.
usually make a mistake
Right
at some
5 long over bridge,
point.
don't cut.
Ooh, that was an almost. Ooh,
Left
okay.
4 long past junction opens and tightens over crest, don't cut.
There we are.
40 past junction,
I can do this. I hope.
right 3 don't cut. 100 past junction, crest. 100.
The thing is, I'm driving mostly with my eyes, not my ears. I have a vague idea of the notes,
Middle
but
over crest,
good
jump maybe.
God,
Into middle over
if
crest, jump.
means
60.
that I might at some point
Caution right 6 past junction. Into
fuck
middle over
up
big
in a
jump.
turn
And
that
crest jump.
involves a surprising turn to the left or right after a crest like this one. And then I won't
Bump, left 6, middle
know
over
its
crest,
turn
jump
because
maybe.
I haven't been paying
And
attention to
crest.
the notes.
And keep right
I
over crest.
I pay a
And
little bit
crest.
of it.
40 past
Yeah,
junction,
but
crest jump maybe. And
it's
crest,
tough,
into left
man.
6 through dip, continues over crest. 200 past junction.
And I know, I'm not talking much, but that's the thing.
And caution right
There's a
5
really
over crest,
super
jump
weird
maybe.
idea of talking at the same time as driving, and while driving an extremely hardcore dirt rally simulator. It is like, I don't know if you've heard of or if you've tried this, but this has the reputation of being the Dark Souls of driving games, and it's fucking earned. It's really a project to control the car. It's, ooh. When I started playing this at, you know, first time, right, like maybe, I don't know, a year-ish ago or something, maybe? Or a bit less. Anyway,
And right 5 times 4 and opens over crest.
it was really hard at first, and I was fucking up
And left
everywhere.
6 through dip.
Come on.
Into crest jump 100.
There we are.
Caution long crest jump immediate left 4 half long.
Ooh,
Crest jump. Crest
can-
100. Left 5 over crest.
that's a
into
bad
care
turn.
right 2.
Okay. My mind just blanked and I just didn't turn in time.
Into right 6.
There we are.
Past junction.
And again, I'm not a pro. It's gonna fuck up at some point, and you know, don't expect a completely flawless run because that's just, you know, that's the
Right 3.
scenario we're in. I just want to celebrate the fact that there's
Caution right 4 over
a
crest.
solid,
Stay right.
hardcore rally game where we can drive in Finland, goddamn. Ooh, that's a rough chicane, man. I remember a lot of endless tears on that one chicane. Especially when I do it in the other direction. It's really surprising. And watch, as I'm doing all 12 stages in this video series, I'm gonna fuck up in exactly that chicane when it's reversed at some point. Trust me, it's gonna fucking happen.
There
we are.
100. Left
Okay.
5 long over 2 small crest.
I completely blanked on what the fuck I was looking at there. I didn't know. I couldn't remember if it was right or left after that crest in the
Right 6,
opening.
crest 40, left 4, half
And a
long,
crest, if you...
crest
Ooh,
dump,
fuck, that's
80.
a... Ooh. I almost dropped on
Right
rocks
5
there.
over crest jump maybe.
A crest
Don't
is
cut,
the
60.
point
Caution,
beyond
line over
which you
jump,
can't
120.
see. The top of the hill,
Right 4 long,
if you please. That's a
and
crest in
tightens 40, left
the
4
rally
long.
language.
Opens into turn square left long.
The top
don't
of the
cut.
hill on the road, I mean. And then
60.
you can't
Right
see
6
what's
fast junction,
beyond
crest,
in
80
the
through
road,
dip.
and that's a crest.
Left 5 over
Ooh.
crest, 100.
As they say, over crest, I need to go
Right 6.
over this crest,
And
for example,
middle
here.
over crest
I couldn't
jump.
see what was behind it until
And
I was over the crest.
60. Crest
Ooh.
jump, 40, left 5 long, keep in. Open
God
over crest, 100.
damn, this is tough.
Right 4 long, past junction. 60 over small crest.
Here we
Into
go.
left 6 through dip and continues over crest jump, 40. Right 5 half long, 80. Middle
Come
over crest,
on.
150 through dip. Middle over crest jump, 200.
Oh crap.
Right 4, half long,
Ah,
crest
fuck.
jump maybe.
As I said,
100.
here we are, that was... Ooh.
Left 6 long, 200 through dip. To finish.
One tiny mistake. The car is okay though, it seems. At least, you know, mostly. Okay. As you saw, I'm not a pro. I made a mistake at the end. That drop from that jump, it just... you need to just be completely on your guard every step of the way to get this shit done, man. Because it's hard. If even one of your wheels just touches the road in an awkward way, you have a 90% chance of just rolling, or well, not rolling, but you know, veering too far to right or left, and you're on the grass, in the trees, in the rocks. It's hardcore. Difference 28 seconds 766 from the Delta. It was really close at first, and then I got away. I think, ooh, okay. I'm gonna do one more in this video, and then I'll do a series where I do all 12 stages and just, you know, do it in... Well, I guess the obvious answer is in 6 parts then? Maybe. I might later on do longer ones if it seems, you know, that... If it seems just, you know, to make sense. You know, just to... For the sake of, I don't even know, but just if it makes sense to make longer parts, I'll probably do that too. But this one I'll do these two, okay? Okay. And these places and names, these Kontinjärvi, Naarajärvi, Jyrkysjärvi, Kailajärvi, Hämeenlahti, Kakaristo, so and so. The names themselves probably exist somewhere in Finland, sure, but these places themselves are made up. They are not actual places, but this scenery is... or let me rephrase that. The names in relation to these maps are made up, yes. But the scenery, this looks completely like Finland, trust me. I live here, I know. Okay. Let's hope this goes well too, but no promises, man. And I actually made a mistake there already. I could have launched faster. I didn't follow my own tutorial, for fuck's sake. My shift was too low. It should have been 2 instead, or my gear. It should have been 2 instead of 1. Now I gotta catch up. Watch, I'm gonna be behind the Delta in the first time spot.
100, crest, jump, 80, small crest, 120.
Ooh. That was... I could have done better. Oh fuck. Careful, careful. Okay, focus.
And left 6 through dead. Into crest, jump, 100.
We can do this.
Long crest, jump, immediate left 4, half long.
Immediate left 4. Okay, so there we are, yeah. That sort of stuff is gonna get me at some point. Oh, I'm actually ahead. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. So,
past junction.
I'm not 100% sure, but to me, Community
Left
Delta
6 over crest,
means
right,
the
3
exact
half
average of everyone who's
60,
been
right
playing
5 half
online,
long,
right? I
and
think.
left 5 long, over crest, 60.
In,
Right
you
3
know,
long
in
over
these
bump,
type of cars in this stage.
40. Caution right 4
Ooh.
over crest, stay right, and line. Into right 4 over crest, jump maybe, don't cut.
Ooh, that's the...
80, care left
There
6
we
long
go.
over crest.
I told ya. Fuck. Okay.
Water
But that's the
surface
thing.
rising.
I know water temperature.
And left 3 half long, opens past junction.
I told you,
240
that
line through
chicane, even in this
dip.
direction,
Right 4
and
long,
again,
over crest, 130.
this covers some of the same ground.
Crest jump maybe, 40.
It
Care right
does
6
that a
long over
bit,
crest, bump.
but that's fine. That's what it does.
Into left 6, 200.
Ooh, ooh, God, it's getting out of control, man. Ah, God. Okay, focus, 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 focus. Yep, and I lost time, obviously. I mean, that's gotta, yeah.
Jump maybe past junction, don't cut.
But that's the thing.
Left 5 long over 2 small crest.
It's, oh, fuck. God.
80 long crest.
I'm almost tempted to restart, but I mean, this is an honest playthrough, man.
Middle over big jump.
Whew.
Right 6 crest.
The struggle
40,
is what
left
keeps
4,
this,
over crest, don't cut. 80.
ah,
Right 5 over crest, jump maybe, don't cut. 60.
interesting, I suppose.
Caution line over jump 120. Right 4
There
long,
we are.
opens over bump. And tightens 40. Left 4 long, opens into turn square left long, don't cut.
And yeah, as
60.
for
Right
a
6 past junction. Crest. 80
Let's
through
play,
dip.
this is indeed my first
And
time
five
of
over crest,
really trying
100.
to drive semi-well. I'm obviously a bit, you know, anxious here, and that bothers my
And bump. 60.
results.
Crest
And
jump. 40. Left 5
not
long, keep in.
even close to
Close
used to
crest, 100.
talking while driving.
Right 4 long past junction.
At least not in this game. In real life, sure,
60
but that's a
over
bit
small
different. You,
crest, into left 6 through
let
dip,
me
and
rephrase that.
continues
Real
on
life
crest,
as in
jump 40.
normal traffic,
Right
not
5
this.
half long, 80.
Ah, God.
Middle over crest, 150 through dip. Middle over crest jump, 200. Right 4.
The first one
long,
went a
over
bit
crest
too
jump,
well,
maybe,
to be honest.
100. Left
I
6
feel like
long,
I'm pretty good
200 through dip.
at driving games, but I am not completely consistent. That's my problem. I drive fast, but in the long run I start making mistakes. That's the thing with me. Actually, I might drive a third one. It's not that long of a time yet. Yeah. I still won by 10 seconds with 2 really bad mistakes, though. Sure. Okay, so... I believe I should now be able to fix the damages in my car, though. The damages, as you see, they follow me through this thing, is the point. Oh, and it's the night stage. Ooh, that's gonna be a crunch, man. Ooh. But yeah, the damage follows me through all of these 12 things. I need to keep my car intact. And if this goes the same way as in the career mode, I believe I can fix some of my car every 2 stages. Not all of it, because there's limited amount of time to actually do that, so there is that. Okay, as far as I understand, yep, repair vehicle. Always do what the people suggest. That's probably the way to go. Yep, the radiator is the problem, so let's just fix that. And setup is fine, information, whatever, start stage. And standings, actually give me a... 4 minutes, 4 and... That's not right. That can't be right. I wasn't 4 minutes away. Ah, whatever. Oh, it's already dented in the front. Oh, this is gonna suck.
5,
I picked a bad spot for a night stage.
2, 1, go.
And let's
100 through
do
dip.
this. And now I gotta really super
Right 6 long,
focus.
100.
My car is already semi-broken here. The radiator is still a bit fucked, even after the
Middle over
repairs.
crest jump maybe.
And
150 through dip. Middle over crest,
the
80.
thing is, if I manage to break my front lights, they're gone for the entire stage. I will need to drive in the absolute darkness. Therefore, do not hit anything with the nose is the answer here. I might have, you know, bitten more than I can chew, but let's see. Especially, I should be more careful in these bumps, because fuck. And yeah, as you can see, I'm now taking these turns and twists a bit slower, and these jumps especially. And that shows in my time. I was a bit behind the delta. By 0.8 of a second, I believe. I gotta pick up the slack here.
Left 5 over crest, jump maybe, don't cut. 80. Right 5 times 4 over crest.
Come on.
40.
Because losing in Finland would be very demoralizing, yes. Come on.
Right 5 long over 2 small crest, 100.
Let's do this, we can do this.
Caution, left 4 over crest, jump maybe past junction, don't cut, 150.
Come on. Oh, okay. Good enough. That was tricky. It kind of surprised me there. And again, I'm driving mostly with my eyes. Especially now that I'm talking and driving, I am not very intently listening to the notes. I'm seeing some of them, but you see, this game is so demanding that I can't look up a lot to the notes. They are a bit too high for my field of view, because I'm looking at the road intently. As I meant, ooh, that chicane is an asshole. As I mentioned before, even if one tire hits the ground awkwardly, even a bit, that is an extremely bad scenario, and it's really hard to gain control of the car at that point, and it'll just go to the fucking bushes. Ooh. I pulled the lead here. The Delta has done something in those parts, I think. I hope. Yeah, it seems like it. 15, okay, good. Come on, come on. Ooh. I can do this. Hard left. Come on. Big jump. Don't like the sound of big jump, no. Ooh. I was afraid for my lights there for a hot second. Attack and just get a solid time here. Ooh, that jump looked precarious.
Right 6 over jump continues for 100 over bump. 100 past jump.
Ah, God, that's too hard.
To finish.
Ooh. Man, if your tire goes to that what do you call it, the dip or whatever in the left, that's really bad. I won by 24 seconds still, but that was something. So yeah, that's the actual difference. I'm a minute ahead of the Delta after 3 stages. The other time, I don't know what that was about. That was just not wrong, man. Not right, man. Whew, but yeah, that is enough for this episode, but yeah, this is a really weird, probably dumb idea, but I want to celebrate a bit of Finland somehow. 100 years, man, it's a lot. I hope. I mean, well, it's a thing we our independence is a big thing, you see here. It's historically very important that we have managed to hold on to that. Yes. And there we go. But with that, I have run out of time for this episode here, but I will be continuing this scenario here later on. Maybe I'll do it in 4 videos, you know, 3, 3, and 3, and 3. So maybe that. But yeah, I have no idea if this was fun to watch or interesting, man. But I wanted to do something Finland. If you did enjoy this, I hope you did, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.